Today we're shaking things up with a classic Chinese dish with golden crispy cauliflower.
Tossed with that signature sweet and savory sauce with a kick.
Every bowl is takeout, fake-out perfection, and we'll have your family coming back for more.
Every bite is like a Kung Pao to your taste buds.
We had to work that in somehow, and it just is.
I need a good
pow. I feel like we're on Batman and Robin.
Totally.
It's so good. Okay, so let's get going. We've got, first of all, we're going to fry these babies up. You could do it in the oven, or you could air fry it, but let's make it. We're going veggie, so let's make this super.
Let's make it a little unhealthy.
Well, let's make it really, really good.
That's it. All right, so I'm gonna get the batter together. I've got a half a cup of rice flour. I think that one was
cornstarch.
Cornstarch, yeah. The other one was, got it in there. The other one was rice flour. Half a cup of rice flour.
And these are both very common in Asian cooking. What they do is they just help make things extra crispy.
Yes.
If you can't find rice flour, which you can find in most supermarkets now, you could just use regular all-purpose.
Add some flavor with some garlic powder. That's a half a tablespoon. Half a teaspoon, and then a half a teaspoon of salt. And then I'm gonna do a quarter teaspoon of pepper. And I'm just gonna mix that together real quick. Just to get these dry ingredients together.
And here we've got this is just one head of a cauliflower that I cut into little florets, whatever size you like. I wouldn't make them too gigantic. You want to make them bite-sized. And then right while we're doing this, I have got, you could do this in your wok, but we find it easier. You're going to use two different skillets for this. This is my big old cast iron skillet that I've got some vegetable oil in here that I've preheated to 350 degrees.
Do you want to pour this in?
Yes.
This is a half a cup.
That's 3/4.
3/4 a cup of cold, sparkling water. And I just want to keep it stirring so it doesn't clump.
Right, all of that, the sparkling, the cold, it all is science. Trust us. It all makes for crispy, really wonderful
It is wonderful
batter once it hits that oil. So
now look at that. I want this to be something like a
kind of like a loose pancake batter, and
pancake batter. I thought you said a cake pan batter.
I think I did. My thinking is all backwards. It's okay. It's kind of like a thin pancake batter.
There we go. Is that good?
That is good. That's good. If it feels like it's too thin, that's the right consistency.
All right, just
you
start
can add
dumping
a little more flour in there. And then we're just going to put that in there. It's so simple.
I am using my hands. They're clean, and there's no raw meat involved, which is good.
That is good. I mean, that's good, too. We loved it. We have our, oh, my gosh. Kung Pao is one of my favorite. Yeah. Every time I go somewhere Chinese, especially kind of like a sit-down. That's just my favorite because it's got a little pow to it.
There's nuts in it too. You like nuts.
I love cashews and
peanuts.
I love we have our Kung Pao chicken, we have our Kung Pao shrimp, and I saw this on the menu sometime a while ago. We have lists of recipes like, oh, we got to try that, and we said let's try it, and we were blown away by how good it was.
All right, I'm going to do some of these, not so much.
Work in batches, and only fill your skillet up about halfway up.
And just do it. There we go.
Yeah, it just creates a nice light little batter. Nothing too off the charts.
Yeah, not like a chicken nugget or something.
Right. So you don't want to be like you're eating fried chicken.
How are we doing?
We're good. Okay, so let's
put a little more in there. You think?
Yeah, I think we're good.
Okay.
Just be careful because you do not want that oil to overflow. This only takes about 5 minutes, and then we'll do the rest.
Yay!
Don't these look beautiful?
Those are gorgeous.
So nice. So I've got a baking rack. I don't like to put these so much on paper towels because they get a little soggy. We want these to stay as crisp as possible. And these are just so, it's got that light batter on it.
Oh, those are wonderful.
It's really great. So, okay, so now I'm going to do the other batch while you make that signature sauce.
I know. Do you got them all? I want to eat one.
I know. They are
little niblets.
Munchable. They'll burn your mouth off right now.
All right. So I'm going to, while he's making another batch, I'm going to put together the signature sweetened.
A lot of S's in that.
Sweet and savory sauce that's got a kick.
Yes.
So I've got some regular soy sauce. I've got a quarter cup of regular soy sauce.
You could certainly go with low sodium because a quarter cup is a decent amount.
A tablespoon of dark soy sauce.
Which can now be found in the Asian section of most supermarkets. If you can't find it, then just omit it, but it's easy to find.
All right, 2 tablespoons of Shashing rice wine. Shashing.
That is, again,
I'm saying it all wrong, I'm sure.
That's so easy to find nowadays. Just look for Asian rice wine.
A tablespoon of dark brown sugar. There comes the sweet right there.
There's your sweet. With that, we're going with dark because we love the maple.
And then I've got a tablespoon of sesame oil.
Yes.
No. This is not sesame oil. So
That's black vinegar.
This is black vinegar, yes.
That one you may have to seek out a little bit. We have an Asian market that is my favorite place to go to, but that's easy to find. You can order it online, or you can just omit it.
And then I love this. I love this in my eggs. This is chili garlic sauce, and that is a tablespoon of that. I'm going to have to use this spoon here to throw that in there.
That is definitely easy to find in your Asian section.
And a teaspoon of sesame oil, which I love, love, love. And then I have a slurry, a cornstarch slurry. That is about a teaspoon of that too.
No,
tablespoon. Sorry.
It's a teaspoon of cornstarch mixed with 2 teaspoons of cold water.
There's a tea in it.
Yeah, I mean in a spoon. And what does that do?
That thickens it. It's a roux.
It gives it, well, it's not really a roux, but it gives it that thickened, that glossy sauce that we like so much.
I'm getting it everywhere.
Okay, that's all right.
Are we ready to stir fry yet?
No, we're not. We almost are though. So we're gonna finish this up, and then we're gonna.
I'm like, let's do. I'm just gonna take this and dip it in there.
Oh no, don't.
Oh,
anyway, we're gonna finish this up, and then we stir fry. And remember, mise en place is your friend because it all comes together super fast. Meaning everything in place. Have everything prepped. We are ready to stir fry.
We are. Mise en place is in place.
Yes, is in place. So I've got my wok here. I'm heating it over pretty high heat, medium-high heat, and I had just added 2 tablespoons of either peanut oil, vegetable oil, canola oil, anything that can handle the high heat.
Look at these, you guys.
Those look beautiful.
These are munchables, so I'm staying away from them until just a little bit, until we're ready to go with those.
And the great thing is that if you're having friends over and you're making this, you can do that, a couple hours in advance. They're going to stay crispy. Just don't put them in the sauce until the very final minute.
You guys, this is Szechuan peppercorns. They have a delicious taste.
They're pretty. They're signature in this dish. However,
we just give them a quick muddle.
Totally optional. They're harder to find. I ordered them online, and they do. That's where you get the pow for this dish. It's really primarily from those. And it is good too, like you said, to
give them a little muddle.
Crush them with something to kind of break them up a little bit. Because if you bite into one of those whole things, peppercorns, you're going to feel it. Okay, I got my heat on.
Is it ready?
Give me just a pinch of those. Now this is going to go fast, kids. So let's do this. So we're going to add that.
Is that good? Just
that's good.
How about just a one more?
Okay, you were complaining about this the other day.
I was never complaining.
You said it's hot.
I don't complain.
Okay. Oh my gosh, you can already just smell that smell.
Wow.
So we were going to get.
Wow, you guys. All right, what is next so I can have it ready to go?
Okay, so next let's just talk about what we've got we can throw it in. We've got some. That's a red bell pepper that I just diced or I cut into kind of nice chunks.
And then we've
got a tablespoon of garlic.
Ginger and garlic.
So let's go ahead and add that now.
Yes.
Okay, here we go.
Wow, we are cooking with gas.
We are cooking.
We're cooking with electric.
Go ahead. I know.
Wow, y'all.
And boy, you smell that.
Yes.
This goes so quick. I know, it's incredible.
All right, and I think
now give me that a good stir.
Yeah. We got.
You want to make sure that stirs because that cornstarch slurry will settle.
You ready?
Let's give it just a couple more.
You don't want that garlic burn.
No, you don't. You got to keep an eye on it. Like I said, that's why you don't have time to go do that.
Right. So do this before everything
make sure
else.
you do it ahead of time. Okay.
Wow. You guys, the smell
is off the charts.
Ready?
Okay. Yeah. I've got a little more in here. I'm gonna do.
Wow. There we
that
go.
just cleared my sinuses.
Wow. That's amazing.
Okay, so now this doesn't take long for it to. While you put a lot of those Szechuan peppercorns in there, I've just inhaled them.
Sorry.
Okay, so now I'm going to turn my heat down to medium. It's heating quite nicely.
Yes.
So let's go ahead and add. Let's add our cauliflower.
Okay, I'm just going to go like this.
Go ahead and do that.
Oops, I lost one here.
That's okay. And now let's add. We've got a half a cup of roasted peanuts. We're going to add that in. And add about 3/4 of those chopped scallions.
Okay, I'm gonna send these in there.
We're gonna save some that we're gonna use for garnish. And look at that, folks.
A little more.
Just
Wait, hold on, there we go. Okay.
Keep stirring this until that sauce just fully coats that cauliflower. Doesn't that look insane?
Yeah, and the smell is transporting is what it is.
It is. It's transcendent.
Yes. Oh, wow.
Okay, so now this is beautiful. This is really
Now
pretty
you just
much
turn it
ready.
off the heat?
Yeah, I turned it down really low. I
Okay.
didn't want anything to burn, and you just want to keep tossing this for a couple minutes until it's
That
fully.
doesn't even look like cauliflower.
I know it looks like chicken. I know.
I'll eat it.
I will too. I will too. Okay. Speaking of that, we're going to
Yeah.
get set up to eat.
I gotta get my rice and all that stuff
Okay.
together. Okay.
Look at that.
That was like, besides just frying the cauliflower, that was lickety split.
It is flickety, but even the cauliflower is pretty quick.
Wow,
Okay, now I'm
you
just going
guys.
to bring you on someone over here.
Oh.
So we made some steamed jasmine rice. This is
That looks
it
absolutely
looks like restaurant
lovely.
quality, right?
Wow, that's
You want a
amazing.
little more?
Yes, please, because I won't tear it up.
I know.
It is so good, and it has no meat.
I know. Which imagine that. The loon tearing something up that doesn't have any meat.
I know.
No.
Hold on, I want to make sure everybody can see. There you go. I probably just moved it out of the way. Let's see. All right, Chris.
So now
hit me.
this is really, like we said, just because presentation means so much. Do a little more scallions on top, and then these are
You
some
definitely need some
toasted sesame seeds.
Yes. You guys.
I am really excited about this.
I salivated.
Your glands are going to town.
My taste buds are like, feed me, please.
Oh, that's-
You guys, look at that. It is just. All right, hold. Ready?
I have a feel it's going to be a flavor. Kung Pao.
Yeah. Hold on, I gotta have a good kapow, a kapow moment. All right, I'm ready.
That is amazing. Yeah.
That is some sweet and savory.
That is so good. Oh no, I don't know if we mentioned this. These are dried red peppers I got from my local Indian market. I like to use the Chinese red peppers, but I couldn't get to them quick enough. They definitely pack some heat too. So,
You guys.
I know. It's so restaurant quality, I think. I mean, like something like I would like to order that, please.
I feel like I'm eating meat.
No, it really is amazing.
That's how good it is.
It's tender on the inside.
It's like 1,000,000,000% lunar proof.
What?
That is. I'm sorry.
We have really been.
I know. We're gonna have to think of some new numbers, folks.
I know.
Could you tell us, please?
Yeah, let us know. All right, you guys, this was something a little different, and we hope you liked it. Hope you're inspired.
Wow.
You could also use broccoli. That would work. Just the sky's the limit. Just make that sauce. All right, we love you guys.
Yeah.
Kung Pao!
Yeah.